teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway.
Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the bunch formation. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27. The Rebels looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Boy, after all the build-up and all the hype with a playoff game, you love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
They test the middle to get stopped. That one goes nowhere.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. Second and short, easy first down. No, deny, stop, bring up third down.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. We'll give it to the running back. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a fourth down.
And the Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. They'll give it to the back. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Catch made on the out route.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same...
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. The Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. See if he can make something happen. Oh, and he fumbled it. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, just a beautiful hole here opened up by this offensive line. And, Chris, the more I watch this Texas running back, the more I'm starting to really appreciate things like his vision and instincts as a ball carrier. You know he's got that combination of power and speed. When you start to watch him run this football, you can see why defensive coordinators around the country are very nervous when they have to go up against him.
Back behind the quarterback, a line in a pistol. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense at taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try to run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. He's hit as he throws it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Listening is good.
The opening play of the drive will begin at their own 45-yard line. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Ball handed off. He breaks free. Now here he goes. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal after that loss. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Texas. The offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the point after is right down the middle.
0. Texas.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's for the drive to start. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He shreds the tackle.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
A quick throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Handed off for a draw. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. And the Rebels line it up with 1st and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Ole Miss. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Get this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to pass. It's Manning. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Let's see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep for the right side. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Taylor. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great ball.
And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
He hands it to the back. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And the Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. Give it to the back again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they'll get him down that time. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this
intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. The 30, inside the 20. Steps out at the 9-yard line. What a play by the defense.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Rebels will kick this deep, begin the second half. And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Yeah, that was a bad read, bro. I should be tied. I fucking wide open run. I really fucking threw that bullshit. I'm watching your game too, though. Watch this nigga.
The Texas offense comes back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now and start the third quarter. First play of the second half and keep it on the ground. Gets the first and still running. Who's in the clear? At the 20.
Why is the run defense so
Finally goes
fucking
out of
bad?
bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kurt, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They're going to run it. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Hit as he released it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Texas.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Looking for a gap. It's Taylor. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Again, makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the offense. QB decides to keep it here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go and to keep him.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's right. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Rebels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Sure hands. It's Alexander. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Caught in the backfield. It's Alexander. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver makes the catch. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking for some space. It's Lacy. You bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot an inch short of a first down. The offense now operating in the red zone. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Rebels looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Over the middle, it's Lee. Brought down with the completion, moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
They're just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
On third and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the same runner's got it again. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Now the offense will spend the timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Dropping back, it's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's a comeback route.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a 1st down, and now this one could be over.
The Longhorns pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Working clock with the ground game. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Oh, that's exactly what you don't want to do as a running back here in the 4th quarter. Working with the lead, it's all about eating up that clock and keeping the ball on the ground, which they tried to do. But now he stops the clock by going out of bounds.
2nd down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
This is
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down and distances. This guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
He dumps it off to the tight end, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. The back's got it. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will put it away.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Such position to get points. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Texas.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Still no answer for this offense.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Well, they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
The shotgun handoff here. They can't stop him. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They'll run it here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Single back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger.